Kintsugi is a Japanese form of art where broken pots, clay pots, are mended and glued together by golden glue. And the concept of that is that the broken pot is mended, but you see the scars, but it's treasure. And the analogy being that in our own lives, we sometimes are broken and we have faults and cracks. And when they're mended, it's a treasure. We don't want to see the faults and the cracks as unrepairable damage. It's a treasure.
Do a little starter at the beginning just to welcome people in, but we also look at different areas of mental health. So we'll be looking at things like anxiety, stress, depression, and we're not looking at this is how to fix it, but it's about a discussion. So we will be looking at different aspects of each of these areas, and we'll be discussing that as part of the group, and maybe some things to help us along the way.
Sometimes we don't necessarily have the language to unpack mental health or emotional well-being is something that we possibly aren't particularly comfortable talking about in the general sense. So it gives a space to talk about some of the issues and maybe identify, maybe that was depression in my life, or maybe my mum went through that and I didn't have the words around that, but it can help just to process some of the stuff that we often don't talk about because there's some stigma, and we hope that we're removing some of the stigma around mental health through this group and the opportunity to discuss.
If that was the case, would be very welcome. But probably by talking through the subjects on the Kintsugi Wellbeing Group, you may find that there be some areas in your life where there are cracks, or your mental health and well-being is not on par as the way it maybe should be. So there'd be value in it for yourself.
It's certainly a validation of people's journeys and an opportunity to share the ups and downs, the worst bits, and how things got better. But I think back to your point, I think it is very much for people who are not in the toughest times. That would be better for a doctor and a counsellor to deal with. But for people who are maybe trying to process some of the things that they've been going through and supporting other people around about them, that's exactly what the group's for.
We start our next group on January the 14th. We're doing a 6-week group this time with 2 sessions in each week, and we're running the group in the afternoon from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock.
In signing up for the Kintsugi Hope Wellbeing Group, then there's a link below, and that information is there for you, and someone will get back to you to let you know